Get ready to ignite your taste buds as we bring you a cooking showdown exclusively on MTA. Two contestants who happen to be friends or family members will go head to head in a culinary battle of flavors and techniques, cooking up mouth-watering, traditional South Asian style dishes and try to impress a surprise judge with their presentation and taste. Who will emerge as the winner? Find out on All Fired Up. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah everyone, and welcome to All Fired Up. Today we've got two brothers from New York City, and both of them happen to be studying together in MTA Canada. But not only are they brothers, but they also happen to be twins. Meet Daniel and Maher. Both of them, like most brothers, are very competitive. At the same time, they're close, they love working out together, and they just love hanging out with each other, trying different food spots. Daniel, however, feels that he has a slight edge over his brother, but we'll see which twin proves to be the better cook.
My name is Daniel Mahmoud.
My name is Maher Mahmoud.
Me competing with my brother, it's a long, winding history, you know?
We don't fight, but for example, basketball, it can't be like a regular game.
Comes like the NBA Finals, Game 7. We're twins, we were born together, but we look completely different, first of all, and our personalities are pretty widely, you know, we're different. That's all I'll say. If I put a couple jabs in there, you're like, oh, I don't know if that's looking too nice, you know? Maybe it'll throw him off.
I feel like if he reads me, but he sees that I'm doing everything right, it's not going to benefit him. So let him read whatever he wants to read. It's not going to get to me.
He says that nobody can get under his skin like I can.
Best of luck, but hopefully let the best brother win.
May the best brother win.
All right, everyone. Now that you're acquainted with both of my brothers over here, both of our competitors, we're gonna get into the dish for today. I'm gonna actually show you one of the ingredients from the actual dish. And I want you guys to guess what you think this dish is gonna be. So what is this, first of all?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower? What do you think the dish is gonna be?
I mean, I have no clue.
What's the standard gobi dish?
Gobi dish, I have no idea. I freaked out. First, I didn't even know the name of it when I saw it. And I just couldn't imagine, like, what am I gonna make with this?
I started doubting myself as to whether I could actually make it because it was a veggie dish, and I don't even eat veggies that often.
It's okay. So I'll pull the recipes out. Read it out loud.
All right.
Read it out loud.
Let's see.
Aloo gobi recipe.
Aloo gobi. That's right.
Oh, aloo. Okay.
Again, you guys are gonna be cooking aloo gobi today.
How am I gonna know that I've cooked this? Like, how does someone tell that they've cooked cauliflower?
Remember, you guys have 1 hour to cook this dish.
Okay, let's do this.
So 3, 2, 1, get cooking.
Let's go. I have no real plan. I'm just hoping God saves me and guides me through whatever he needs. Where's that cauliflower?
It's right here.
All right, let's go.
You took the nicer one.
All right, first remove the leaves of the cauliflower. All right.
Guys, remember, you have about an hour, so you might want to go through the instructions first, right? Before an exam, you always gotta read whatever the questions are before you start cooking. But I see both my brothers they're just gonna get right into cutting that cauliflower up.
For right now, I'm feeling nervous because I've never used cauliflower in anything that I've ever cooked. I don't have that much experience.
Yeah, so, you know, guys, one recommendation I'll give you is just cut it right in half.
Oh, okay.
And
Let's
then
go
cut
for
the
it.
stem off, right? It might be easier.
That might be easier, correct?
But Daniel wants to do his own thing. It's all good, though.
What do you think with this inch thing?
We're just gonna have to eye it. We have to see.
I have no idea.
Yeah, guys, that seems like a lot of gobi. You might wanna weigh it out.
Weigh it out?
Weigh it out, right here. The weighing machine, as I mentioned, is at the back.
1 pound of cauliflower.
That's
okay,
right.
there it is.
1 pound.
So this is, how much is this?
You guys seem pretty focused, pretty concentrated.
3.2.
Yeah, that's how you
Shows your
win.
competitiveness, huh?
Yeah.
3.28.
Definitely. Both of us want to win, so.
11.2. 11.2. I have no idea what I'm doing.
We're fraternal twins, but we actually have different birthdays. So I was born on the 12th of November.
Okay.
At like 11 p.m.
Am I even doing this?
And Maher, he was born on the next day, on the 13th of November at 3:30 a.m.
So you're the older brother.
Yeah.
Any advantages? Do you have any advantages as the older sibling here?
4 hours of difference. He's not the older brother.
Overall, even in life, do you have
I
any
guess I'm
advantages?
just more mature, maybe.
More mature? You agree, Maher? Is he more mature?
No, I do not agree at all.
As you guys are chopping this up, Daniel, again, you came from US to Canada, growing up in US.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the difference? How did you feel about the move, actually?
The first thought I had when I came to Canada was that it's too cold here. I remember it was in September and I just was wearing a little hoodie, and then I went out for Fajr Namaz and I was freezing and I was like, I'm not used to this. So my first impression was that it's too cold. And I still think that. Alhamdulillah, you know, it's a nice place. I've grown to love it.
I'll be very honest, ignoring the city aspect of this and looking at it at Peace Village, to be able to be this close to a masjid and be surrounded by this amount of Ahmadis definitely plays a role in getting you closer to God. So growing up in New York, I didn't have any Ahmadi like neighbors or friends.
Why? Everyone's just dispersed in New York?
Dispersed, it's too far away from each other, right? For example, let's say I'm at my home, I'm right across the street, and I see people walking to the masjid. That would have shamed me, like, why am I not up now, right? There's definitely a huge benefit of us all being together.
Guys, we have about 40 minutes left. Maher, what are you doing right now?
So right now I'm trying to mix the pastes, because I've added the ginger paste, I've added the garlic paste, a tablespoon. It says that in the instructions you want the raw smell to disappear. Right now I have to wait for the onions to turn golden.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely waiting for that right now.
Oh, both of you are making good progress. I think you're timing yourself pretty well as well.
You should have done it first.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Oh God. What are you doing?
I'm dicing the tomatoes up.
Yeah, but are you making them in small pieces or are you gonna let them like stay long? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like if I tell you, that's cheating.
Whatever. My plan was the second I'm stuck, just ask. If he can answer me, he'll answer me. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Did you add any garlic or ginger yet?
I added the ginger and the garlic, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're supposed to wait.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, well. They look golden to me. I'll wait a little bit longer, but then I'm definitely going straight into it next.
We're at about 30 minutes here.
It says 2 diced tomatoes. This is 2 diced tomatoes. So,
I hope, inshallah.
all right. Let's go for it.
Wing it. So some of that, I can smell the turka right now. Smelling pretty good, actually. All right, everyone. While both of my brothers are gonna continue cooking the dish and finishing the dish up, we're gonna take you outside where we're gonna get more information, interesting information on aloo gobi. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you back in a few minutes.
All right, let's go to the professionals and see how aloo gobi is made. So aloo gobi is actually a very popular vegetarian dish that is commonly found in the Indian subcontinent. The dish is made with potatoes and cauliflower that are cooked together with a blend of spices and aromatics. And the exact origins of aloo gobi are actually not known, but it is believed to have originated in the northern regions of India, particularly in Punjab, which is known for its vegetarian cuisine. The dish is typically made by first sauteing onions, garlic, and ginger in oil until they are fragrant and lightly browned. Spices such as cumin, coriander, turmeric, and garam masala are then added, along with diced potatoes and cauliflower. The vegetables are cooked until tender and infused with flavors of the spices. So here we have aloo gobi. It looks very nice. It has the cilantro on top. The gobi looks very, very nice, flavorful. Let's get some of that. And you know, one of the good things about aloo gobi is, along with it being very flavorful and full of nutritions, it's actually quite easy to make. Take some of that. So these potatoes were nice and tender, also the cauliflower, and this actually tasted amazing. Back to the kitchen.
For exclusive content such as behind the scenes footage and bloopers, make sure to follow us on social media at MTA Canada. All right, welcome back. Both of you are making good progress. I think you're timing yourself pretty well. But growing up, have you had any practice, Maher, cooking growing up?
So growing up, like I said, me and my brother, we work out a lot since we were kids, and we definitely need protein. So the only thing that we've asked our mom to teach us how to cook is just the basics, such as, well, actually, there's a staple in New York called a bacon, egg, and cheese. But obviously, we're
bacon, egg, and cheese?
But we're Muslims.
Turkey
we're Muslims,
bacon.
so we eat turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay.
So I learned how to make turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese, and it's something I'm really good at making. And it's a New York staple, so like I definitely love making and eating and going out on the delis and getting them in the morning.
So you have a little bit of experience.
I have a little
Is that
experience.
your go-to breakfast?
This is my go-to breakfast.
Do you like that breakfast? You guys are 20. I don't know. Do you guys have the same taste buds?
He wouldn't let me eat it. You know, he'd
Okay.
make
He likes it that much?
and he'd eat it in front of my face.
No,
but
he will
wouldn't
run
let
into
me.
the kitchen and try to steal a piece. I need the protein. And I'm just like, just make it your own. Why are you trying to steal it from me?
I gotta say, Maher, is this the first time you're cutting potatoes?
Yes. I've never used...
No, I think we could tell because that form is a little off. Or peeling potatoes, sorry.
Yeah, I've never peeled a potato in my life.
Maybe hold the handle from the actual handle.
I'm trying, but it's just like not catching. I'm using the peeler and I'm pulling and I'm pulling. Because when you peel something, you go this way. When I peel a banana, I go downwards. I'm just like, you know what? Let me cut this in half. Let me just scrape as much as I can and I'll throw it in. Maybe
All good. Remember, 20 minutes left. So you don't want to spend the 20 minutes peeling those potatoes.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going in for the cauliflower.
Bismillah. Did it say to put the aloo and gobi at the same time? Or is that just your strategy?
Yes, add. Okay, yeah, it says it. Oh, man, made my heart skip for a second.
All right, so Maher not failed, but he was struggling with the cutting potatoes. So let's see if his twin brother Daniel can cut it properly. Okay, see, his is coming along a little smoother. You might want to get tips.
Saw that he just kept trying to push it one way, and obviously that wasn't gonna work. So I just peeled it the other direction, and it just peeled off.
I see him peeling it going forward, and I'm just like, why did I not even... You know when you pull on a door, and you just keep pulling on it, and it's not working, and then someone comes in and pushes the door for you? That's what it felt like.
I guess that's that life experience coming in handy.
Those 4 hours.
Yeah, you can learn a lot in 4 hours, man.
So I do want to say just very quickly on your dish, your gobi seems humongous. So Daniel, you might want to get some tips. I think, look at the tip at the back. It's, I think you said that cut it up a little smaller. Because remember the standard is a roti piece. You got to pick it up. That gobi's bigger than my palm. So Daniel, well, see what you can do now.
Oh my God.
15 minutes left.
I can't take the cauliflower out of my dish. It's hot.
Might be a little too late to fish those out and cut them up.
No, I don't want to do that.
Time management, guys, time management.
Let's go for it. Cut it in there. I'm just like, honestly, it's now or never. I have to do something about this now. I took my knife and I'm cutting these pieces in the pot. I was desperate.
I just thought that I had the victory in the bag.
We're down to the last 15 minutes. Right, both of your dishes looking pretty good. I think Daniel's a little behind, but it's all good. He'll catch up. It's time crunch time. Maher, what are some tips you would give to a newcomer who's going to be cooking a dish? What tips would you give them?
Take the time to read. I've definitely made a few mistakes now reading carefully. It's gonna get smoky in here.
Do you like your curries or salans pretty spicy or mild?
I like them spicy.
Very
Spicy.
spicy. You too, Maher?
Spicy.
Okay, good. Who's closer with their mom?
Definitely is.
Definitely in. Why'd you say that?
Because I'm closer to my father.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen your father ever cook? Growing up?
Not
Controversial question.
Never. I've never seen my father cook at all. I've seen him use the microwave. There's a few times my mom would go to like a ijtima or something that's out of New York, and my dad would just be stuck. He's like, we're eating out every day. We're microwaving.
Yeah.
We're doing nothing else. I don't think I've seen my dad make breakfast food maybe 2-3 times in my life.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I've ever seen my father cook in my
Oh,
life.
that's fair. Now, I mean, going through this experience now, you gotta give way more credit to your mom, right? For
Yeah,
doing
100%.
this every single
100%.
day. Is it burning?
slightly.
5 minutes to go. All I can think about is I need to make sure my dish is more presentable in comparison to my opponent. If this food that I'm going to present to the judge is lacking in flavor, at least the presentation might sway the judge to my favor. I think I definitely made one mistake. I didn't add another potato.
You only added one potato?
I only added one potato. My
Oh,
potato
you
right here.
completely forgot about the other one?
I couldn't figure out the other one.
I mean, that's not like it matters too much.
Yeah.
Maybe it does.
Man, let me see.
Come on.
You definitely have more. But look, it's going to be in the plate, so like...
But like,
it's
look
not
at it. Look at
it's
it.
not like
though.
all of it's going to be in there.
I opened the lid and I saw how well it was turning out, and I thought to myself that this is gonna be nice.
All right, guys, 1 more minute.
Can we put it in the
One
bowl?
more minute, yeah, let's go. We gotta get that dish prepared now because the time is ticking. We have about a minute left.
Oh,
And
we
in
gotta
that
put it in the
minute,
bowl?
you gotta prepare the plate, you gotta clean up your kitchen, and you gotta get it prepared for the chef or for the surprise judge to try it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up, guys. Now that we're done cooking, we have the dishes prepared. We're gonna come back in 1 minute. The surprise judge will come and we'll see what the surprise judge thinks about the dish. So stay tuned.
I'm looking at my dish, and honestly, I think my dish looks better than my opponent's.
I see the plate in front of me and I thought that I did an okay job, but maybe it could have been better.
There you have it. We have the dishes complete. And Daniel and Maher, what are your initial reactions? Who's gonna win this?
I think I'm gonna win this. Adding that little green things at the end, making it look good, I think I got it.
Daniel, you confident?
I do think because of the cilantro, Maher's does look a little better, but we don't know how it tastes.
That's the question.
That's
We
the
do have a surprise judge here. Any idea who the surprise judge is?
No clue.
All right, let's bring in the surprise judge to try out their dish.
This guy,
What's going on? How are you?
bro?
How are you?
Assalamualaikum.
What's going on? How are you, man?
oh, so much.
What's going on? My name is Munib Iqbal, and I'm from New York City. I'm in my 7th year of MTA Canada. I've known Maher and Danielle since we were kids, and we grew up together.
So growing up, who was the better cook?
Growing up, I think none of these guys knew how to cook, but I'd give it to Maher over the few years.
The younger brother held it down.
Yeah.
So we have both options. You're gonna try it with the naan. So
Okay.
I won't tell you whose dish is whose.
Okay.
But at the end, I want you to rate it, and we'll start from the right side over here. So go ahead.
With the overall presentation, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10.
So I'm thinking that it's a little low. I thought I deserved an 8.
My heart breaks. That's a high number. I'm just like, I don't know what my food tastes like. So I'm just like, I thought in that moment, honestly, that maybe my brother had one.
Where does it lack from your perspective?
I think the presentation could be a bit better. There should be a little more salt. It's a little too bland, but it's still pretty good.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move on to the second dish. So try it out.
I thought that was good, but it's pretty good too.
When I see Munib tasting Maher's dish, I knew immediately that I'd lost because it looked like he enjoyed it a little bit more.
Presentation-wise, this is more, I feel like it's more squashed up. This one is better than this one in terms of presentation.
Okay.
Because the gobi and the aloo looks more full here.
This one you gave a 7.5.
Yeah.
What do you give this one?
This one I'd give 8.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Surprising result. So just to reveal to everyone,
Good judge, good judge.
the winner of this competition today is actually Maher.
Maher.
Congratulations, Maher.
Appreciate it.
That was Maher's dish.
I feel amazing knowing that he lost. It's a great feeling, alhamdulillah. All praise to God, and hope him luck next time.
I'm kind of sad about losing, but I'm proud that my brother was able to cook up a nice dish.
I want to say Jazakallah to both of my brothers, Jazakallah to the surprise judge, and Jazakallah to all of you for joining us today. Again, follow us on social media and tune in again next time on All Fired Up. From MTA Canada, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's dig in, boys. Dig in.
We're done?
Let's go,
Yeah.
let's go, let's go.
Oh, mine is definitely better.
Yeah, no, yours is better. A little
So,
bit.
Maher, you won this one. Good job, bro.
Good judge. Appreciate it.
You're falling two very different recipes.
I'm panicking right now. I'll be honest.
I think now that time is ticking, the pressure's on.
My competitiveness came out. I have no time. I have nothing in the pot.
Puree? What does puree mean? Puree 3 small tomatoes.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.